Hey guys, so I recently bought a MacBook Air in hopes to learn stable diffusion, AI, deepfake, and other models that you can use, right, in Civitai. Um, I realized I spent about $1,100 for this MacBook Air. Yes, it's only a MacBook Air, it's fine, but I realized that it's not worth it to get a Mac just to mess around with stable diffusion. You can do images, which is great. As you can see, this is an image that I created in stable diffusion. She's my model. At the same time, I actually downloaded a TikTok video. That's the girl. That's the original one. Then after face swap, that's how it looks like, right? So it's close, but as you can see, it really depends on the shape of the face. So if your model has kind of like a round face versus an oval face, so face swap would work, but slight differences, because as you can see, her shape is a little round than her shape, but the rest of the facial features actually transfers over. But let's go back to the Mac. So this is a MacBook Air. I spent about $1,150 for this laptop. It's great. I don't have any complaints with it. I'm using it for my regular, my regular web searches and stuff like that. But what I did was I ended up buying a RTX 360 and a power supply and slapped it on my really old computer. This computer is a Dell Inspiron 8900 series. Guess how old this computer is? This computer was bought way back in 2016. 8 years old. And to process this, right? So what I was trying to do is I was trying to do a deep fake on this to this, right? See if you can process that move, right? And so when I was doing it on my MacBook Air, it was taking over 280 hours or so, and when I calculated it, it's just going to be over 8 days. When I bought the RTX 3060, and it literally took under 30 minutes to render all these images, this batch images, right? Put it in my Google Drive, transfer it to my Mac, use Adobe Premiere to edit the video in 30 minutes versus 8 days, and I was able to produce this. No sound though, but that's okay because I can get the sound from here, right? So I spent about maybe, I don't know, $350, $400 to add a video card, to change the power supply so it holds the power supply. Mind you that this 8900 series is only using a PCIe 3 bus versus what regulars are using for the PCIe 4.0. So for a PCIe 3.0, it still worked wonders, was able to complete it in 30 minutes and was able to generate kind of like a deep fake. So folks, don't get discouraged. You can do AI. You can do AI. You can do stable diffusion. Learn more in AI by just upgrading your old machine if you're really into like AI right now. Don't buy a new machine. Get the specs of your machine, and then see if it is upgradable to an RTX 3060. So once if it is, oh my god, I have been trying to render and edit for days, and just decided to pull the trigger to say, hey, you know what? Let's just buy a video card, a GPU card, and I'm really amazed by the results of it. That's only a 3060. Imagine a 3070. Imagine a 4060. Imagine a 4070. Imagine a 4080 RTX, right? Because they even said from 3060 to a 4070, it's a 70% difference. So if I'm rendering this for 30 minutes, a batch render of like 200 images in 30 minutes, 70% of that, I'll probably be able to complete it in under 10. So yeah, worth to get, worth definitely get it, guys. So here, I'm gonna play it one more time, just for you. That's my model. Like and subscribe, guys.